If you want, we shall wait for another 5 minutes, sir. No problem. Because at the end there is no time available for our discussion part. That is why I would like to start
You go.
something. Yes, sir.
You can start.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What you want to say, you can say at the beginning as well as at the end.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, sir. So once again, I would like to express my greetings to all the participants. So as today the day number 2, session number 2 in the part of CBE, competency-based education. I hope that you are all well understand about the concept of education, competency-based education, and I hope before that I had reviewed all your sum ups. That is a submission of your questions, answer for the questions. Really, it is. I feel very happy to see that some of you have done so excellent answers for the discussion questions, and as well as for assessment questions also. So based on the assessment questions, I come to know that I got the learning outcomes. What I would like to fix it, what I fix it for the learning outcomes, the same thing I got it. So you are all attained the learning outcome for the concept of competency-based education. That is agreed. The second part, that is the discussion part, there are so many ideas are there, but some of them are repeatedly given, some content. I remember that Goila and Praveen Kumar, both of your content are similar, but I do not know who copied from whom. That is, it's not a matter, but anyway, your response is so good. Okay. So like that, there are some so many things I have observed from your submissions of the questions. And apart from that, I would like to say something that in the Google Classroom, nearly more than 15 of the participants are now yet to join the classes. For example, Sumida, Joseph Elias, V. Gauri, Stephanie, Meghala, S. Meghala, C. Mercy Prabha, Anjana Paul, R. Divya, SRD, Rajaram, and Sandhya Sasi, Soundammal, Vinita. Join
Sir, Sandhya Sasi signed sometime before. Sandhya Sasi's mail ID has to be removed. She's not there.
Oh, not there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir, good evening, sir.
Sir,
yeah,
good evening, sir.
Good evening,
sir. Join பண்ணிருந்தேங்க சார் நேத்து கிளாஸ்ல இருந்தேங்க சார். நான் தான் சார் அட்டெண்டன்ஸ் எடுத்தேன் எங்க ஆர்ட்ஸ்க்கு.
Ma'am, நீங்க Google Meet இருக்கீங்க. Okay. But I am telling about the Google Classroom.
ஓ.
Google Classroom
இனி வரம்
ஜாயின் பண்ணல. நீங்க ஜாயின் பண்ணாம இருக்கீங்க. உங்களுக்கு மெயில் வந்திருக்கு பாத்தீங்களா? அந்த மெயில் வந்து ஜஸ்ட் ஓபன் பண்ணி ஜாயின் கொடுத்துருங்க அவ்வளவுதான்.
Sir, I think we have
yes,
to remove some of the names, sir, in the Google Classroom. We have to remove Sahana Princy.
No, I have feeling, who had to be removed, please, principals, I wrote to you, each of you.
Yes,
please
sir,
write separately. Otherwise, our time will be lost on this.
Yes.
I thought I'll just give an input like there are 3 or 4 persons to be removed.
Not an issue. Just write the name so that it will be removed by Masani Priya.
Yeah, I've collected it. I'll just forward it to you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. So, dear participants, actually, நீங்க Google Meet ல meet பண்ணுவீங்க. Don't think that it is after இது வந்து meet பண்றீங்க. But the Google Classrooms, in the classrooms, we have sent an invite to you all through your email ID. You please give your join report there in the classes. Then only you will be available in the classrooms, and then only you can access the materials what are all posted in the classrooms. Okay, so that is why I am asking you to join immediately. So these are all the names, whatever read out now, these names are not yet joined in the classrooms. So please do it first. Okay. So, உங்களுடைய ரிவ்யூலாம் பார்த்தேன், ரியலி இட்ஸ் ஃபேண்டாஸ்டிக் ரிவ்யூஸ் கொடுத்துருக்கீங்க, நல்லாவே இருந்தது. ஸோ ஐ ஹாப்பி தட் ஆல் ஆஃப் யூ ஆர் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் த கான்செப்ட் வெல், fully aware of the concept of the introductory part of competency-based education, like that. So in the continuation of the concept, again today, we are going to discuss about another area of competency-based education that is also more important one actually. We must know the nooks and corners of the concept. Okay, so today we are going to see about curriculum as a system. we know well. Yesterday itself I told you. Okay. So I can present the material now. What do you think about the curriculum? Actually, we know well that we are using the word frequently, and we know well what is curriculum and all, and what are the problems are there in the curriculum right now. Those things we must understand first when before entering the concept. So today we are going to see this only. Okay, curriculum as a system. We know the meaning of these two words, curriculum as well as system. Okay, how it is matching together. System is a process. It is a system is a process or a product or any even a knowledge that can be having input, process, and output. Those things can be called as a system. Okay, so any phenomenon or anything which is having three parts: input, process, and output, that can be blindly we can call it as a system. Okay, right? That is okay. Then curriculum, we know curriculum is a body of content, objectives, and everything is there. Okay. So how we can make it as a system? Why we make it as a system? What is the need to make it as a system? That and all we will go and see it one by one. Okay. So before that, we must know, as I told you earlier, that we must know the learning outcomes of this module. Okay. What are all the terminal behavior or learning outcomes of this today's session? Okay. So after attending this session, at the end of the session, all the participants like you must be able to comprehend the concept and process of curriculum development. Okay, what is the meaning of curriculum and what are the process of curriculum development, that must be known by the participants, number one. Number two, to enable the participants to understand system analysis with respect to curriculum as system. Okay, so what is the meaning of system analysis, how we can analyze the system, and how it is applicable to curriculum as a system. Okay, this also should understand by the participants. And number three, to enable the participants to apply the system concept to curriculum. How we can apply the system concept to curriculum? So that is important one. Then another, the fourth one is to enable the participants to analyze the curriculum using systems principles. That is the ultimate learning outcome. Okay. So these four learning outcomes, there is a hierarchy in between. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. இந்த மாதிரி வந்து நம்ம ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணிருக்கோம். So at the end, you must be in a position to do all these four aspects, 4 areas. That is called learning outcome. Based on that only, we will be giving grading for you. Okay, we shall enter the concept now. So we must know that what is the meaning of curriculum. We must define the curriculum. For the concept of curriculum, there are numerous numbers of definitions are available. Okay, each and every field, each and every area, they are giving their own definitions for curriculum. Okay, but according to our academic sector, academic point of view, okay, so the curriculum is the combination of instructional practices. Okay, that is just listen that instructional practices, learning experiences, and students' performance assessment. Okay, the மூணுமே வந்துட்டு இம்பார்ட்டன்டான ஏரியா. These 4 areas: instructional practices, learning experiences, and students' performance assessments. Okay, that are designed to bring out and evaluate the target learning outcomes of a particular course. Okay, இதுதான் வந்து the entire நம்ம curriculum என்ன சொல்றோம் பாத்தீங்களா, the word curriculum. The word curriculum must consist of these process. We must define the instructional practices. We must establish some sort of meaningful learning experiences, and the students' performance must be assessed in a systematic manner. And all these things must be focusing towards to bring out the learning outcomes of a particular course. Okay, இதுதான் வந்து நம்ம curriculum நம்ம சொல்றோம் இப்போ. So in the curriculum, there are so many definitions given by many people. Okay, we can call it as a roadmap. It is a planning. Okay, for example, the school teachers and the students of B.Ed and B.Ed college lecturers also, they must know that they are going with a lesson plan. Okay, so the lesson plan itself is a curriculum. It is a miniature of curriculum. Lesson plan is a miniature of curriculum. Okay, because in the lesson plan itself, we can find all these things. I am telling you, that instructional practices are there, learning experiences are there, students' performance assessment methods are there, and what would be the learning outcomes, that also would be there. Okay, so that is why in that way we can call it as a lesson plan is a miniature of a curriculum. Okay, so that we are giving so many importance for preparing the lesson plan in the B.Ed students. Okay, so based on the training only, they are able to perform well in their school setup. Okay, so in the there are so many things are there in the terms of curriculum. Okay, roadmap, right path, the right path. Actually, it has been defined in different modes, philosophically and sociological aspects and psychological aspects. Okay, and recent past technological aspects also. Actually, the core component of education was three. One is
Kulam, meaning in Tamil.
What, ma'am? Actually, the education was the core area of education was three major aspects: sociological perspectives, psychological perspectives, and philosophical perspectives. Okay, but recently, just a decade before, there was another aspect is added into the three, another three. That is the technological perspectives. So now, the curriculum frameworkers, the policymakers must think about all these four areas. Okay, social aspects, psychological aspects, philosophical aspects, and technological aspects. This all mind of they must go to developing the curriculum. Okay, so again I am telling that instructional practices, learning experiences, and students' performance. These three are the triple pillars of any curriculum. Okay, so this is strong focus on the area. This is the curriculum. Okay, I hope to understand you all. So, the curriculum is internet games, objectives, content, experiences, outcomes, what are all the entry requirements, the assessment systems, flexibility, length of duration. Okay, the program organizations, there is a confusion is there between syllabus and curriculum. Most of them understand that syllabus and the curriculum are same, but actually it is not so. Okay, syllabus is only the part of the curriculum. That's all. Okay, only one part of the curriculum, that is content. Okay, but many of them are confusing themselves that curriculum and the syllabus are same like that. But definitely not. Curriculum is the entire part, whereas the syllabus is only one among the part of curriculum. That's all. Okay. So these are all the technical and technical words we must terms and the concepts we must use when we are going to see about the curriculum. Okay. The expected methods of learning, teaching, feedback, and all those things comes under this concept of curriculum. These words are we are using in our day-to-day life in our classrooms, in front of students and in front of the other aspects. Okay. Okay. So, for example, when you are going to construct a curriculum, okay, what are the steps to be followed, or what are the things to be keep in our mind when we are going to start or to create a new curriculum? There are 7 steps are there, and followed by a trial phase and implementation systems. Okay, so all the 7 steps are so important one, and we could not skip any one of the steps. Okay, step 1 diagnosis of needs. We must see the needs, why this curriculum is required. Okay, for example, in the olden days, for example, in our country, the computer science education was not given in the very beginning. Okay, it was given only in the technological mode only, technical institution only. But of late only, based on the needs, it was extended and given to all the liberal. It was added into the liberal arts science stream also. Okay, why? Because the needs. There was a need is there. We must see the needs first. Okay. So recently, another example I'm telling you that recently during 2014, the B.Ed curriculum was restructured. Okay. Actually, it was 1 year before that, but after 2014, it was changed into a 2-year pattern, and there were so many changes occurred in the entire curriculum. Okay. Why they did it? What is the need for that? It is required because the students, the teachers' quality is very low. So, in order to increase and improve the students' teachers' quality, we want to give it in a broader manner so that it was increased the number of years and as well as subjects also, inputs also. Okay. So, we must understand and we must diagnose the needs of curriculum, number 1. Number 2, formulation of objectives. Okay, objectives தான் ரொம்ப முக்கியம். எதற்காக நம்ம பண்றோம்? நோக்கம், focusing areas. Okay. என்ன இப்போ ஒரு ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஒரு பிஎட் டீச்சர் பிஎட் ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்றோம்னா இட் இஸ் அ டீச்சர் ப்ரிப்பரேட்டரி கோர்ஸ். ஓகே. ஸோ டீச்சர் ப்ரிப்பரேட்டரி கோர்ஸ்னா வாட் வுட் பி த அப்ஜெக்டிவ்ஸ் டு ப்ரிப்பேர் effective and efficient teachers to serve in the nation. That is important objective. அந்த மாதிரியான ஒரு அப்ஜெக்டிவ்ஸ் வந்து ஃப்ரேம் பண்ணணும், ஃபார்முலேட் பண்ணணும். அடுத்து செலக்ஷன் ஆஃப் கண்டென்ட். செலக்ஷன் ஆஃப் கண்டென்ட் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா based on the needs and as well as based on the objectives. இது நான் கொடுத்துக்க ஒவ்வொரு எல்லா பாயிண்ட் பார்த்தா there is a hierarchy among these 1 to 7. There are hierarchies. Okay. So based on needs, we are going to fix the objectives. And based on these two needs and as well as objectives, we must select the content, subject matter. What are the subject matter should be given in the area like that. Okay. Then after selection the content, then we must organize the learning experiences. Organize the content. Number 4. Okay. So selection of content is there. That is one part. Then we must be orderly organize the content, subject matter. Okay. What is known to unknown, simple to complex, like that. There are so many approaches are there. So based on these approaches, based on the pedagogical recommendations and pedagogical theories recommendations, it must be organized in a systematic order. Okay. Then after that, we must content ready பண்ணிடணும் அப்போ. Okay. So இப்போ இந்த கண்டென்ட் வந்து நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும், அடுத்து வந்து அதை வந்து நம்ம டிரான்ஸ்லாக்ட் பண்ணணும், உங்களுக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கணும். யாருக்கு டார்கெட் ஆடியன்ஸ் யாரா இருக்காங்களோ அவங்களுக்கு நம்ம we must be transact to them. So we must select some sort of required and meaningful learning experiences. So the teaching learning experiences must be identified here to select. The selection of teaching learning experience itself is an art. அது வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு டீச்சரோட வேலை என்னன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா ஒரு விஷயத்தை வந்து சொல்லி தரதுக்கு முன்னாடி வந்து இதெல்லாம் செலக்ட் பண்றாங்க. இந்த ஐடென்டிஃபிகேஷன் அண்ட் செலக்ஷன் ஆஃப் லேர்னிங் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் இஸ் வெரி வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் ஃபார் டீச்சர்ஸ், டீச்சிங் ப்ரொஃபஷன்ஸ். ஓகே. அதை வந்து நம்ம வந்து ஒரு கான்செப்ட் இருக்குது, ஒரு மேத்தமெட்டிக்ஸ் ஒரு பார்ட் இருக்குது. இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் பித்தகோரஸ் தியரம் சொல்லுவாங்க. அந்த தியரம் இருக்குன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. அதை வந்து எப்படி சொல்லி ஹவு டு டீச், ஹவு டு டிரான்ஸ்லாக்ட் டு தி ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ். அந்த சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கும்போது வாட் டைப் ஆஃப் லேர்னிங் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்சஸ் ஆர் ரெக்வயர்ட். Okay, that we must be selected first. Okay, and then again we go to be after selection of the learning experiences, it must be organized again. Okay, one by one. What is first come first? What is next one, like that. So it is a kind of editing. Okay, so like that we have to do that. The seventh one is determination of evaluation, of what to evaluate and how to evaluate. Okay, what to evaluate and how to evaluate, these two are very important things in the step 7. Okay, so these are all the 7 steps to be followed when you are going to construct any curriculum. It is very important. Okay, so after completing the 7 steps, then we have to go for a tryout phase. Okay, tryout phase means it's a for example, COVID-19 injection போறாங்க பாத்தீங்களா, வாலண்டியர்ஸ் எல்லாம் நிறைய பேர் பாதி பேர் சுத்தி போட்டாங்க போட்டு. அந்த மாதிரி நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்னா ட்ரைஅவுட் பேஸ் பண்ணி கொடுப்போம். இப்போ ட்ரைஅவுட் பேஸ் பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் ஃபைனலி we are going to be implemented. Okay, for example, the 2 years B.Ed, you know that 2 years B.Ed, and as well as the 4 years integrated course. Now, what we are talking about it, according to the NEP 2020. Okay. So, in the 2 years period and as well as 4 years integrated course is not a new one. Okay. I do not know how many of you are aware of it. It has been started 2 decades before itself. Okay. Actually, it was experimented by the NCERT in RIs. Regions of education are there in India, nearly more than 8 institutions are there all over India. Okay. For South India, it is there in Mysore. அவங்களோட வேலை என்னன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, they have framed a curriculum for 4 years course and as well as 2 years BA course, and it has been experimented with the model schools. Okay. அது பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. அது பண்ணி 20 years அப்புறமா வந்து அவங்க வந்து ட்ரையோ கேஸ் பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் now they are going to implement it. இது இந்த பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க இப்போ. ஓகேங்களா? ஸோ எந்த கரிக்குலமை பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்த மாதிரி வந்து ட்ரையோ கேஸ் பண்ணி தான் பண்ணணும். ட்ரையோ கேஸ் பண்ணாம நம்ம வந்து எதுவுமே பண்ணோம்னா it will not be getting a success. Because we do not know what are the problems, what are the blocks are there, நமக்கு தெரியாது. So that trial case is much important for any curriculum before implementation. Okay. So this is the structure, these are the steps to be followed in any curriculum when we are going to be playing. Okay. Now we can come to the point. இப்போ உங்களுக்கு கரிக்குலம் என்னன்னு நம்ம புரிஞ்சிருச்சு இப்போ. ஓகே, வாட் ஆர் த காம்பனன்ட்ஸ் ஆர் தேர் இன்சைட் நமக்கு தெரியும் உங்களுக்கு. ஓகே, இப்போ வந்து now we can matching with the systems concept. நான் ஏற்கனவே சொல்லிருக்கேன் what is the meaning of system? System means anything which may be consist of input, process and output, that is called as the system. Okay, so ஒரு இடத்துல வந்து input இருக்கணும், அதே அந்த input வந்து must be getting processed and based on the process there would be an output. Okay, அதுதான் வந்து என்னது ஒரு சிஸ்டம் நம்ம சொல்றோம். இங்க வந்து இப்ப நம்ம how we can segregate the curriculum into input, process and output அப்படின்னா curriculum construction இருக்கு பாத்தீங்கன்னா the whole product, that is the input. அதை வந்து நம்ம இன்புட் கன்சிடர் பண்றோம். கரிக்குலம் இம்ப்ளிமெண்டேஷன், தட் இஸ் டிரான்சாக்ஷன், கரிக்குலம் டிரான்சாக்ஷன், த டிரான்சாக்ஷன் ஆஃப் கரிக்குலம். ஓகே, தட் இஸ் ப்ராசஸ். நம்ம அந்த கரிக்குலம் டிரான்சாக்ஷன் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா we are involving so many things. We are giving learning experiences, we are giving so many things we are doing. So all those things comes under the process. Okay, then output, that is the evaluation of curriculum. That means what would be whether the objectives are fulfilled or not. That's how the evaluation is. Okay, so if not, again we got to come back. Curriculum development. Again, the feedback. Curriculum development means we based on the feedback and based on the analysis of that feedback, we must do some rectification if required. எங்கேயா தப்பு நடந்துக்கலாம் நமக்கு. இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் கரிக்குலம் எவாலுவேட் பண்ணிட்டோம் நம்ம, அதில் வந்து இப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலன்னா அந்த கரிக்குலம் எவாலுவேஷன்ல வந்து இட் இஸ் நாட் சாட்டிஸ்ஃபைடு. இப்போ வந்து அவங்களுக்கு வந்து இப்போ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் அச்சீவ்மெண்ட் லெஸ்ஸாக இருக்காங்க, பண்ணவே இல்லை அப்படின்னா அதில் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா we must do some analysis in all these 3 areas. இன்புட்ல பார்க்கணும், இன்புட்ல வந்து ஏதாவது பிரச்சனை இருக்குதா, whether the content selection of content, selection of subject matter is relevant to the students or not. That we have to see first. Okay, if it is relevant, then we must come to the another part, second part, that is process. Processல வந்து என்ன தப்பு நடந்திருக்கா, is there any problems occurred in the process? For example, teaching learning aspects தப்பு நடக்கலாம், or the selection of media for teaching the content may not be appropriate to that lessons. Okay, so that you could not attain the results. Okay, so these are all the problems there in the process. அல்லது students ஓட level, the level of students might not be matching with your level of teaching. Okay, so these are all the things who will occur in the process. Then again, then you can go to the output, that is the evaluation part. Whether the tool which is constructed or devised for evaluation would be correct or not. Sometimes we may devise irrelevant tools or irrelevant mechanism for conducting an evaluation. So that also would be wrong. Okay, for example, I would like to say a small data here, submit a data here. See, in our country, the TET exam was introduced. We know all well. Okay, அந்த டெட் எக்ஸாம் வந்து பார்த்தா 2 லெவலில் நடக்குது, உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். சி டெட், தட் இஸ் சென்ட்ரல் டெட், அண்ட் அனதர் ஒன் இஸ் வெறும் டெட், அதாவது ஸ்டேட் லெவலில் நடக்குது டெட், அவ்வளோதான். ஓகே, இந்த ரெண்டுமே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இது சென்ட்ரல்ல கூட விட்டுலாம், அது வந்து நம்பர் ஆஃப் தான் கரெக்டாக இருக்குது உங்களுக்கு. பட் ஸ்டேட் லெவலில் இன் தமிழ்நாடு, எஸ்பெஷலி இன் தமிழ்நாடு, I think the first TET was conducted during 2012, I think so. No, yeah, 2010 or 2012 அந்த கண்டக்ட் பண்ணாங்க. ஓகே, அதுல வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா very first time the passing percentage was 3.13%. ஓகே, 3.13% வந்து பாஸ் பண்ணாங்க அந்த டெட்ல. ஓகே, அதுக்கப்புறம் எகைன் இன்னொரு தடவை கண்டக்ட் பண்ணாங்க ஆஃப் லேட் another 1 or 2 years later. அப்போ வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா இதேதான் அப்போ வந்து 1% கம்மி ஆயிடுச்சு, 2 பாயிண்ட் சம்திங் வந்துருச்சு. அதுக்கப்புறம் தேர்ட் டைம் கண்டக்ட் பண்ணாங்க பாருங்க, அது வெரி 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 பேத்தட்டிக், ஒன்லி 1 பாயிண்ட் சம்திங் தான் பர்சன்டேஜ் தான் பாசிங் பர்சன்டேஜ் பண்ணாங்க. ஓகே, இப்போ இந்த ரிசல்ட்டையும் நீங்க வந்து உங்களுடைய நம்ம பிஎட் பாஸ் பண்றாங்கல்ல கிராஜுவேட்ஸ், பிஎட் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா அவுட் ஆஃப் 100% நியர்லி மோர் தேன் 97 to 98% ஆஃப் தி பீப்புள் ஆர் பட் பாஸ். whereas in TET the same people were appear for TET examination, but they got only very few percentage. On an average, 2% of the people are getting pass. Okay, then where is the mistakes took place in the system? Are we accept it? இதை நம்ம ஒத்துக்கலாமா? கண்டிப்பா ஒத்துக்க முடியாது. ஓகே, அதனாலதான் என்ன சொல்றேன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, நம்ம வந்து இந்த இடத்துல வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா அந்த சிஸ்டம் அனாலிசிஸ் must be adopted to analyze any systems. So curriculum should be analyzed now and then. Then only we come to know the problem, where the problems occurred, and we can easily rectify the same thing. Okay. So I hope you understand that. You must understand what is the system concept and how it would be applied to the system of curriculum. So since now we can call it curriculum as a system. Why? Because there is input, there is process, and there is output. So we can call it as a system. Understand? So curriculum as a system. Based on this only we can do that. Okay. So now we come to know, we should see what are all the major components or the principles of design, curriculum design. Now already I told these 4 areas, the purpose, that is sports and objectives, or content or subject matter, methods of learning, experiences, and evaluation. These 4 things should be keep in our mind. These 4 are the 4 pillars of curriculum. Okay. So in the graph நீங்க நேத்து பார்த்திருப்பீங்க. ஓகே, நேத்து ஆல்ரெடி the same thing I displayed here. So நீங்க competency based curriculum நீங்க frame பண்ற போறோம்னா பாத்தீங்கன்னா, these are all the this is the framed structure. Okay, according to this framed structure only we must frame the curriculum. Okay, so நாம சொன்ன மாதிரி basic foundation, the traits and characteristics of the individual, அதை நம்ம ரெடி பண்ணணும். அடுத்து வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா based on that learning experiences and skills and abilities and knowledge, அது பேஸ் பண்ணி ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணணும். அதுக்கப்புறம் இன்டகிரேட்டட் லேர்னிங் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் ப்ரொவைட் பண்றோம். So finally we got competencies, and those competencies must be demonstrated by the students. Okay, so this is the structure. இந்த மாதிரி போறதா வந்து yesterday I shown I could display this one. So based on that நீங்க வந்து ஹைரார்கி பார்க்கலாம் நீங்க இப்போ. Okay, நான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சொன்னேன் பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஸ்டெப், இந்த 7 ஸ்டெப் சொன்னேன் பாருங்க, you can apply the 7 step here. Okay, job analysis and competency standards and curriculum benchmark, that also we must know. Based on that, the program competency identification process must be took place, and we have to group the competencies, sub-competencies, and the performance statements, everything define பண்ணணும். After that, curriculum design, course 1, course 2, course 3, course 4, like that. Okay, each and every course must consist of learning outcomes, instructional units, and instructional methods and assessments. These 3 parts are major parts of any curriculum. Okay, after that, competency-based program evaluation must be took place. Okay, so this is the theoretical framework for competency-based curriculum. Based on that only we have to move to any curriculum. Okay, so now we come to the what are all the suggestion or the recommendations given for aspects of competency-based curriculum. Okay, as I said that earlier, any curriculum there are 4 components, major components, that are objectives, content, pedagogy, and assessments. Okay, these 4 are interconnected, each and every. Okay, இப்போ objectives வந்து எப்படி இருக்குன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, how should be an objectives? The objectives must be more practical professional approach, real life based and application oriented competencies are defined. So objectives itself we must define. Okay, அதாவது practical oriented இருக்கணும், professional approach இருக்கணும், real life கொண்டு வரணும். அதாவது நம்ம வந்து எங்க சொல்லணும், objectives நம்ம we must be trained out. Okay, then learning outcomes to be measurable. Okay, learning outcomes வந்து மெஷர் பண்ற மாதிரியான learning outcome இருக்கணும். ஓகே, அது ஒரு இதான் வந்து அப்ஜெக்டிவ் இருக்கணும் சொல்றாங்க. அடுத்து கண்டென்ட் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா மினிமம் ரெக்வயர்டு கோர் கண்டென்ட். சும்மா வந்து இப்ப நம்ம வச்சிருக்கோம் பாத்தீங்களா, வள நிறைய இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஸ்கூல்ல எல்லாம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா நிறைய வந்து ரிப்பீட்டட் கான்டென்ட்ஸ் ஆர் மோர். ஓகே, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் திருக்குறள் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டாண்டர்ட்ல இருக்கும், அதே வந்து செகண்ட் ஸ்டாண்டர்ட், அதே டில் 10th வரைக்கும் அதே ஒன்னொன்னா ரிப்பீட்டடா வந்துட்டு இருக்கும். ஓகே, there is no any scientific way of fixation of content in the textbooks. So அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் இருக்கக்கூடாது. ஓகே, so minimum required core content defines competencies to be attained. Okay, we must define the competencies. எந்த competencies நம்ம define பண்றோமோ the content in accordance with that competencies. Okay, that should be attainable. attainable இருக்கும். அந்த மாதிரி தான் வந்து competency test நம்ம கொடுக்கணும். ஓகே, அடுத்து வந்து பாருங்க pedagogy. pedagogy வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா since it is a child centric approach, we must focus on individual achievement. Okay, but right now we are focusing only the group achievement. For example, 10th standard 100% pass, 12th standard 100% pass, 11th standard 100% pass, B.Ed first year 100% pass, BCom first year 100% pass. Like that only we are timing now. Okay, but we should not have like that. The focusing towards an individual achievement, that is more important in the pedagogical systems. Okay, and another one is interdisciplinary instructional methods should be followed. Okay, இப்போ வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்த எஸ்பெஷலி இந்த NEP 2020 they are fully focusing about interdisciplinary method only. Okay, அதனால வந்து அந்த மாதிரியான ஒரு செட்டப் தான் நமக்கு வச்சிருக்காங்க. இது வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷனல் ப்ராக்டிசஸ் ஆல்சோ should have such a type of methods. ஓகே, ஸோ அது வந்து ரொம்ப முக்கியமான ஒரு இதாக பெடகாஜி ரெக்கமெண்டேஷன் கொடுக்குறாங்க. அடுத்து provisions for individual differences, that is more important because there are lot and lots of differences among the students group. Okay, so we must think of that also. We must give some provisions for individual differences. Okay, then assessment area also, it's a bigger area. Learning objectives to be measured by CRT, the criterion reference to test, and performance assessment should be there. Assessment involves the critical thinking. Critical thinking தான் வந்து last week also, last day also, yesterday also we talk about that. Okay, critical thinking, synthesis and affective and psychomotor skills to be assessed. அதான் வந்து important actually. Okay, right now in the present pattern we did not show like this. We are not doing that. Okay, affective domain and as well as psychomotor domain is totally absent. We are concentrate only on cognitive domain. Okay, so the critical thinking, the synthesis and the evaluation, creative techniques, all those things must be assessed in terms of the new curriculum of competency-based curriculum. Because this is the differences between the discipline-based and the competency-based. Okay, the discipline-based பார்த்தீங்கன்னா content-oriented இருக்கும், இங்க வந்து outcomes-based இருக்கும். இங்க வந்து objectives இருக்கும், இங்க வந்து competencies. இங்க NRT follow பண்றோம், இங்க வந்து CRT follow பண்றோம். இங்க வந்து teacher-centered, இங்க வந்து learner-centered. Passive learning, இங்க வந்து integrated and active learning. Summative evaluation, formative evaluation. Instructional delivery, learner performance. Knowledge focus, skills and performance focus. Assessed by counting, assessed by performances. Okay, so the lots and lots of variances are there between the current system and as well as to the competency based curriculum. Okay, so I hope that you all understand well. Now as usual, I have come up with the questions. How does we enhance critical thinking of students and what are the pedagogical methods suitable for CBE? Okay. So in the there are so many methods of teaching, pedagogical methods of teaching are available. Okay. Are there? What are the things we are practicing? And teachers L. Akshaya, can you say anything regarding the question number 1? L. Akshaya, are you there or not?
Yes, sir. I'm there.
Yeah. What do you think about critical thinking, Akshaya?
Critical.
How do we enhance?
Okay, sir. Critical thinking is how we have to gain more from other sources other than the textbooks and all. We have to gain more knowledge from our surroundings and also like media. We have to get that knowledge from that other than the textbooks.
Okay.
We have to depend on the textbooks and all. We have to gain from newspapers and all.
See, the critical thinking, always we are focusing about the critical thinking only among those 2 classes. But is it reflected on the examinations? Beulah Mercy. Beulah Mercy. Can you say? I think it's not available. N. Kalpana, what do you feel about it?
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am. Please come.
Sir?
Yeah.
Yes,
critical
sir.
thinking, the critical thinking வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா examination reflect ஆகுதா?
சார் கிரிட்டிக்கல் திங்கிங் என்னோட பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் வியூல சொல்றேன் சார்.
சொல்லுங்க
சார். இப்போ நான் 1 செகண்ட் சார். இப்போ நம்ம யோசிக்கிறது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம இப்போ ட்ரெடிஷ்னல் அப்படின்னு போகும்போது நம்ம வந்து ஒன்ஸ் இப்போ இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் கொஸ்டின் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் யூனிட் எடுத்துட்டோம் அப்படின்னா அதுதான் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் கொஸ்டின், அதை மட்டும் நம்ம படிச்சா போதும் அப்படிங்கிற மைண்ட் செட் இல்லாம நம்ம வந்து இப்போ நம்மளோட சரௌண்டிங்ஸ்ல என்ன இருக்கு அதை பார்த்து கத்துக்கிட்டா இன்னும் அவங்க பெட்டரா அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிப்பாங்க. இப்போ நம்ம ஏதோ ஒரு இருக்கு சார், இப்போ ஒரு பொட்டன்ஷியல் மீட்டரே இருக்கு, நான் வந்து இப்போ ஏ பாயிண்ட் பி பாயிண்ட் அது வந்து செல் அப்படிங்கிற நான் சொல்லி கொடுக்கறத விட நான் ப்ராக்டிகல்ஸா இன்னும் டீச் பண்ணலாம். இதுதான் செல், இது வந்து பாசிட்டிவ் டெர்மினல், இது வந்து நெகட்டிவ். ஸோ நம்ம இந்த இடத்துல ஏன் ரெசிஸ்டன்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்றோம், ஸோ ஹை ரெசிஸ்டன்ஸ்னா என்ன, லோ ரெசிஸ்டன்ஸ்னா என்ன. இப்போ ஹை ரெசிஸ்டன்ஸ்ல இருக்கும்போது உனக்கு வந்து கரண்ட் வந்து ரொம்ப கம்மியா பாஸ் ஆகும், இப்போ லோ ரெசிஸ்டன்ஸ் இருக்கும்போது உனக்கு கரண்ட் வந்து ரொம்ப ஹையா பாஸ் ஆகும் அப்படி நான் சொல்றதை விட நான் பிராக்டிகலா அவங்களுக்கு பண்ணி காமிச்சேன்னா இன்னும் ஈஸியா அவங்க அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிப்பாங்க. அது என்னோட தாட் சார்.
இல்ல அதுதான், this is what it is recommended in NEP 2020 also, and the curriculum for CBE competency based curriculum அதான் சொல்றேன், நீங்க just see this right. Okay. Minimum required core content. Okay, more practical and professional approach must be there. Okay.
Yes sir.
அதாவது வந்துட்டு practical approach இருக்கணும், professional approach இருக்கணும்னு சொல்றாங்க. ரியல் லைஃப்க்கு எதனாலாம் அப்ளை பண்ண முடியுமோ அதை எடுத்துக்கணும்.
Yes sir.
Okay.
Yes sir.
அதுதான் வந்து they are focusing. Okay. So the critical thinking is plays a vital role, okay, in terms of competency based education, and that is more focused area actually. எப்படி இதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு, ஆனா வந்து இப்ப வாட் ஐ வுட் லைக் டு, என்னோட ஃபீலிங் என்னன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, வாட் ஐ வாண்ட் டு சேனா, the curriculum, current curriculum is not focusing towards the critical thinking among the students. Critical thinking பத்தி நம்ம வந்து பாதர் பண்றது கிடையாது. அதாவது வந்து டிரான்சாக்ஷன் வந்து நம்ம சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கோமே ஒழிய, பட் எவாலுவேஷன் வந்து we are failed to do that. Okay, it is not at all reflected on the examination, so that I'm telling you. Okay, so but in the CBE method, definitely it will be taken care of that. Okay.
Yes sir.
Yeah, then
Thank you sir.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar. Then what are all the pedagogical methods suitable for CBE? That is competency based education. Okay. There are numerous methods of teachings and learnings are available. Okay, there are lots and lots of pedagogical theories are recommending. Even recently, we might add the theory of multiple intelligences. Okay, so according to that multiple intelligences, we can have nearly more than 9 to 10 type of learning experiences we can identify. Okay. ஸோ அதையெல்லாம் வந்து இப்போ நம்ம கொடுக்குறோமா, இந்த மாதிரியான தியரிஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து நம்ம வந்து அது டேக் டு கன்சிடரேஷன் அப்படின்றத நம்ம வந்து டு சே திங்க் பண்ணி பார்க்கணும். ஓகே, அவங்க ஜீவிதா காணிக்கிறீங்களா? இல்ல மேடம், சாந்த சொல்லுபடி மேடம். Santa Sorupni, madam. I think she is not available. Mohana Priya, yes, Mohana Priya. Are you there? Nasima ma'am, நீங்க என்ன சொல்றீங்க மேம்? நீங்க சப்ளைவே காணோம்.
Yeah, one second. I'll just put my earphone.
Okay.
Yeah, one second.
That is
Hello,
a good one. Good punishment. I couldn't stop laughing.
I was hearing it in the speaker. I was hearing it in the speaker.
I was saying, no, Nasima, what I was saying. See, when he was asking all the teachers are keeping quiet, So suddenly he said, will answer, I couldn't stop laughing.
Okay.
That means, all the teachers are still students. Would like to sit at the back bench. Anyway, please go ahead. Sorry. But I liked it. We had to put some, just into it. Otherwise, they will become very stiff, everybody. Nice.
So,
okay, go ahead, please.
It's a good presentation, Dr. Ravi, and I think the faculty members would have understood what is curriculum and how can the curriculum be implemented as per competency-based learning. Now, critical thinking, according to me, we need to be a critic first of all. We have to know what is the, maybe there are two sides of a coin. Each problem has yes and no. And that sort of a critical analysis has to be there in every student, but that has been lacking because of the memorization things which is happening in education. So what they're asking us to do in competency based learning is that even when we give an assignment, it should not be just a topic and ask the students to write the topic. It should be like a question which can make him think critically and answer to a particular question. So that is on the critical thinking. And the next question was like, how do we incorporate pedagogical techniques? What pedagogical techniques can be incorporated in CBE? I just saw Preeti Kumari writing. She was in a chat. Like she quoted two things, which was really very
flip learning and brain-based learning.
Flip learning and brain-based learning. Now for the audience to understand flip learning is something. Right now you are a teacher, you monotonously talk and the students hear it. So there in flip learning, the students will learn and come to the class. Previously we'll be giving the syllabus to them, and then students will be learning and coming to the class. We'll be just guiding them on the subject, whatever is there. So we'll be like having a discussion wherein the students will be asking questions and we will be answering it. So that sort of a learning should also be incorporated into the syllabus, and even the brain-based techniques. You do a lot of activities whenever a unit is being explained to them. You do a lot of brain-based activities which will actually give them a critical thinking or an analytical things. See, today business analytics has become the thing, because analyzing things is going to stand always, because artificial intelligence and robots can do everything. Whereas only the thinking cannot be done by a machine. The thinking has to be done by a human. So the jobs which are going to prevail also is going to be only on thinking. Whatever needs analysis, whatever needs thinking will stay on in part. That is why the syllabus also has to be like that. So it's a very good, two questions were also very good, Dr. Ravi. I like the session. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Ms. Priti Kumari, do you have any personal experience on these two types, flipped learning and blind test learning? Really, your submission is very good. Okay. These two are a new modern method of pedagogy. And do you have any personal experience with your kids at home or schools, anywhere?
Sir, at home, I am just using this technique to my daughter.
Yeah, okay. What do you feel about it? How much it is effective one?
Sir, it's very effective because my daughter is not don't like to sit and study. Especially in online classes, she don't like to sit and just studies. She's study in a play. It means with playing she can study lots of things, but by sitting she cannot study anything. That's why I'm using these things, and like this is learning. Other experiences I don't have, sir.
Okay, very good, very good. Actually, as he said that, that the brain-based learning and it's a so effective one. Actually, I had conducted a study on this. Actually, nearly, I think it was during 2015, with my scholar. I have conducted a study on this effectiveness of brain-based learning, okay, project-based learning and brain-based learning, all these like that, with the help of KV school here in Sulu. Okay. So the result shows it's a so fantastic result. There was a huge difference between the brain-based approach and the normal approach. Okay. So really it is a so good one actually. Because personally I was involved in that technique, brain-based learning. Okay. Other Mari, the flipped learning also is it is upcoming methods now. Okay. It is to be adopted in officially. But anyway, as in a private manner, like the parents, like Priti Kumari, like that, many people are adapting for their kids in home environment. Okay, so that is, these two methods are a good one. So like that, there are many methods are available. Okay, so students and other participants, please let you know, please analyze yourself and study more and more. And you can share your views and comments as like I did yesterday. You can put up in our classrooms. Okay, these two questions will be available in our classrooms today itself, after some time itself. Okay, then after that, for the assessment purpose, I have asked these questions. What do you mean by curriculum? How you make it as a system? What are the factors to be keep in mind when you analyze your curriculum? Okay. Actually, this is based on the today's presentation. Only I am asking these questions. So I hope that each one of you are, all of you must be able to answer these questions well easily. Okay, there is no any difficulties in this. Okay. Is there any clarifications required to be in this question? Anybody? உங்களுக்கு இந்த கேள்வியில் ஏதாவது புரியல அல்லது இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணணும் அந்த மாதிரி நினைக்கிறீங்களா? அப்படின்னா let me know that I can do that.
Yeah, I think Devi, as you rightly said, they can unmute and then speak in Tamil also. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
You must encourage them.
Yeah. Even Tamil also you can speak, no problem. Tamilé சொல்லலாம். SRD madam. SRD madam.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening, madam.
So in critical thinking point of view, students, particularly for our students, we have to motivate that, because நீங்க என்ன கேட்டீங்கனாலும் நம்ம பிள்ளைக்கு வாய் திறக்கிறது கஷ்டம், but they know the answer, but they are not opening their mouth.
Hesitations.
ஆமாங்க சார். எஸ், இப்ப நம்ம ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கிற பெரிய ப்ராப்ளமே அதுதாங்க சார். So if we are motivating this in 100% means surely
not only students, even நம்ம குரூப்லயே பாருங்க யாரும்
அதான் சார் நம்ம சார் மேத்யூ சார் சொன்னாருங்கல்ல, நீங்க பேசுறதை விட எழுத விட்டீங்கன்னா they will do அப்படின்னு. அதுதான் சார். அதாங்க சார், நம்ம இப்போ அதுல இருந்து டோட்டலி அவர் எஜுகேஷன் சிஸ்டம் வில் சேஞ்ச் அப்படின்னா இது அப்படியே தூக்கி போட்டுடலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேங்க சார். இப்போ நம்ம கிட்டயே ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இப்போ நீங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி நம்மளே வாய் திறக்க மாட்டேங்கிறோம், நம்ம ஸ்டாஃப்ஸே வாய் திறக்க மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க. ஸோ அது கொஞ்சம் வெளியில வரணும்னா இது நம்ம ஃபோர்ஸா பண்ணணும் சார். ஸோ இது பெஸ்ட் இப்போ இந்த அளவுக்கு நம்ம கொண்டு போறது. பிகாஸ் இது நாள் வரைக்கும் இதுக்கு இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் கொடுக்கல. தே ஸ்கோர் த மார்க் அப்படிங்கிற பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் வியூல வி ட்ரெயின்ட். பட் நவ் யூ ஹாவ் டு ஓப்பன் யுவர் மவுத், யூ ஹாவ் டு சே யுவர் வியூஸ் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி வந்ததுன்னா இட் இஸ் பெஸ்ட் ஃபார் அவர் டீச்சிங் எபிலிட்டி ஆல்சோ சார். பிகாஸ் நம்ம ஸ்டூடெண்ட் இன்னும் ப்ரௌடா சொல்லிக்கலாங்க சார்.
ஆக்சுவலி இந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட், தேங்க்யூ மேடம், இந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட் பேஸ்ட் லேர்னிங் ஒன்று இருக்குது. ஓகே, பிபிஎல் மெத்தட், ப்ராஜெக்ட் பேஸ்ட் லேர்னிங் மெத்தட், தட் இஸ் சோ எஃபெக்டிவ் ஒன் ஆக்சுவலி. அதுவும் இந்த பிரெயின் பேஸ்ட் எல்லாமே ஒன்று தான் ஆக்சுவலி. ஓகே, பிரெயின் பேஸ்ட் லேர்னிங் as well as ப்ராஜெக்ட் பேஸ்ட் லேர்னிங் போத் ஆர் சேம் ஒன்லி. அவர் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா
வருது
assigned some task. Okay, Janil madam, please mute your mic. Okay, அதுல வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா the particular learning outcomes was defined before itself. Okay, the BBL method வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா it's a பக்கா model for CBE, competency based learning. Competency based learning வந்து ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு சிறந்த மாடல். இப்போ what it is available right now presently in some of the central schools are following that, like Kendriya Vidyalaya, Navodaya schools, or they are all following. Most of the CBSE schools are all following that methods. Okay, அது வந்து நல்ல ஒரு எடுத்துக்காட்டு இருக்கு. அதனால நல்லா ஃபாலோ பண்ணலாம். ஓகே,
எஸ் சார். எஸ், थैंक यू. எஸ் சார்.
ஓகே, थैंक यू மேடம்.
थैंक यू.
சோ இப்போ இந்த क्वेश्चनல வந்து உங்களுக்கு எது கிளாரிஃபிகேஷன் இருக்குதா? For example, what are the factors to be keep in your mind when you are analyzing curriculum? Okay, how you make it as a system? What do you mean by curriculum? Definitely you know well. Okay, but another two questions, if you any queries, let me know that I will explain it. Okay, these questions will be available shortly in our classrooms. Okay, so please, all the participants, kindly go through the questions and give your answers immediately. And again, I will say that the people who are not yet joined the classrooms, please kindly join today itself. Okay. Name Sumida B, Joseph Elias, and B Gauri, Stephanie, S Meghala, C Mercy Prabha, Anjana Paul, R Divya, S.R. Madam, Sandhya வந்து இல்லைன்னு சொல்லிட்டீங்க அவங்க. ஓகே, சவுண்டமால் அண்ட் வினிதா. ஸோ இவங்க எல்லாமே வந்து ஜாயின் பண்ணாங்க. ப்ளீஸ் ஜாயின் இமீடியட்லி. Then only you are able to access the material, what are all the things we posted in the classrooms. Okay, friends, I think today's session is over. If any questions, let me know. We will discuss it. Otherwise, we can wind up tomorrow. And one more announcement that in our schedule, the Friday session will be postponed to on coming next Tuesday. That is on 10th November. Okay, because on Friday there would be a program on Lent a Hand program between 2 and 6 p.m. So school principal Anita ma'am asked me to change the schedule on only 6. Okay, so it was changed that. Masana Priya, you please note that on the link மட்டும் 10th போட்டுங்க பாருங்க.
Okay sir, okay sir.
10th time same time தான், 5:30 to 6:30.
Okay sir.
Okay, அது மட்டும் நீங்க வந்து போட்டு விட்டுருங்க. அவ்வளவுதான். Anita ma'am, you want to say something, ma'am? Please.
Ravi sir, actually you are posting questions, everything is very good. ஆனா எனக்கு ஒரு request இருக்கு sir. Why don't you give a small project even for the teachers here? It could be a very small project. ஏன்னா வந்து நீங்க என்ன question கேட்டீங்கனாலும் even if they doctorate degree also நிறைய people பேசவே மாட்டாங்க sir. As
Yes,
he
yes.
said, they will be writing, but no, they won't be extroverts at all. அவங்க
Yeah.
points இருந்தாலும் even if they have got genuine things to say நாலும் சொல்லவே மாட்டாங்க sir. So நம்ம ஒரு குட்டி குட்டி டாபிக்ஸ் கொடுத்து நான் எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்டல் பேசிஸ்ல வந்து எப்படி வந்து இந்த ஒரு அவுட்கம் வந்து இந்த பர்டிகுலர் டாபிக் எப்படி கொண்டு வருவீங்க அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி கொடுத்தா மட்டும்தான் இட் வில் ஒர்க் அவுட் அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து என்னோட தாட் சார். ஏன்னா இப்ப என்னோட டீச்சர்ஸ்க்கே ஃப்ராங்க் நான் இந்த 2 கொஸ்டின்ஸ் வந்து நான் வந்து கிளாஸ் ரூமை பார்த்துக்கிட்டு ஐ டிஸ்கஸ்ட் வித் தெம் எல்லாமே பண்ணிருக்கோம். ஸோ கண்டிப்பாக தே வாண்ட் ஒன் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஹெல்ப் சார். அதுக்கு வந்து இந்த குட்டி ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ் ஈவன் திங்ஸ் அண்ட் ஏன்னா ஒரு சின்ன ப்ராஜெக்ட் இருக்கட்டும் சார். இட் நீட் நாட் பி a burden for them, but they should understand இல்லையா. இப்ப யாரு தப்பு பண்ணிருக்காங்க they will learn from others. Okay, this should be the proper thing அப்படின்னு. ஓ இப்படிதான் நம்ம பண்ணணும், this is what is called as critical thinking அப்படிங்கிறது அது தெரிஞ்சா மட்டும்தான் சார் அவங்களுக்கு they can go little deeper into. That's what is my idea. I really don't know, maybe that is my perception.
No, madam, correct. Good idea actually. It's a good idea. It will be implemented. The session
yeah, it is a good idea. That's what I also agree to it. And when we do something, we learn lots. So that's what Sanita ma'am is also telling. So I agree to it.
Yeah. Actually, learning by doing is a great one. Usually.
Yes, that is what is this competence is learning, no sir. நீங்க நீங்கனாலும் there will be a copy paste answer ஆதா சார் இருக்கும்.
Yes.
There will be a copy paste answer. Okay, instead no, when we do not know think critically, then we cannot expect our students to think critically, right? No, when you just post a question, no, everybody will sit together, they'll discuss and something or otherwise not they will give the monotonous answers, or you can see the uniformity in answering. Of course some answers will have uniformity when there is when it is a fact question, but when it is out question, no, obviously the answer.
Yeah, I understand. I agree with you. It's a very it's a good idea proposed by Manida ma'am, but it will be implemented this session itself. Okay. So by tomorrow after that we will do it. Okay, thank you ma'am.
Thank you sir.
Yeah, thank you. So that announcement, if please keep in that that the last day session will be going to 10th November. Okay, the same time 5:30 to 6:30. Okay, thank you all. Matthew sir, you want to say anything, sir?
Yeah. Yes. No, nothing. I was very happy. I was thinking, as both Nasima ma'am said and Anita ma'am said, I think there must be more of interaction from our ladies. They must come forward and speak. That's why, since you are leading, just for example, we can get Dr. Suji or somebody to come online and speak also, no?
Yes, sir.
But since she is from outside, I thought that our ladies would be very comfortable to speak to you.
Yes, sir.
And particularly when Nasima ma'am and Anita ma'am is also present.
Yeah.
So I feel this is nothing to evaluate anybody. This is a learning, group learning, like Anita ma'am said. We are trying to put a project and everybody is learning together.
Yes,
so my request to in the listen is to come out. Particularly these teachers are involved in this. I think it should be very keenly taken up by the school as well as the arts college teachers, and including me. I was also very, in fact, many of the things were new to me. I liked it, and you nicely. So look forward for more sessions from you and more interaction.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Everything is for your support.
And with regard to flip learning, again, I have a personal experience. Like I was telling yesterday, when I did my MBA about 40 years ago.
Okay.
So at that time itself, this flip learning flip learning is just simple. What you do in the classroom, you do at home.
Yes.
What normally we give as a homework, we do in the class.
Yes, yeah.
That is the simplest definition of flip learning. So what you do is, if you are going to give a child homework, that will have to be done here. So that means in the classroom, I remember when we were doing management in the management schools, like this, they used to come and give us the topic, and then each they will form a group, and the next day we'll have to take class for 1 hour.
Okay.
That time, no audiovisual materials are not available. So 5 join together, and rest of the class we do all critics.
Critics,
They will ask you questions. Then the teacher also will sit on the other side.
Audience.
A group of 5 people will have to present it, and they will, really murder you. Murder meaning question. So these are the things normally. So what we do is, what has to be taught in the classroom, we used to go sit in the hostel, or sit in homes, and then discuss, and then we used to do that, then bring it to classroom.
Yes.
So that way I was saying that this, like Ravi said, these are not new things. Only thing is, it's coming out into new, currently it is again brought back. It was there. But anyway, I liked it. Then nothing else. I think we already gone back the time. It is so passionate to me and Koshi. We will continue to talk for hours on this. Anyway, thank you, Dr. Nasima and Anita and the team, and Ravi and team. And all my colleagues are also listening, rest of my colleagues in the management who are also listening. I'm sure we'll all there are a lot of takeaways from here.
Yes.
And my request to each of you listening is, please go to the classroom, write your assignment properly, religiously as a student, take seriously, and then don't copy also.
Yes.
Because Ravi has introduced a plagiarism software in this. Don't copy from Google.
Yes, sir. We can easily ask it, sir.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Somebody say something, Anda or Dr. Nasima, something. Sorry,
Anita only, sir. Actually, among all these teachers who were attending communicative English class that was given by Noor, most of the teachers from college and school, they were very, very active in the sessions, sir. But really, I don't know why they didn't speak today. They were all very, very active. I was listening to the debate session and all when she was conducting. They were all very, very active, not bothering about the mistakes that they commit, but they were very actively involved, sir.
You don't know. You will have to tell the reason, and then each of them will have to tell us the reason. Then we will rectify it. Dr. Nasima, what is your thoughts?
Sir, it might be because we're all there. Maybe we should go off. That might be the reason.
So you have to put that disclaimer, sir. There won't be any assessments. Okay, so it is not to judge others, and sorry, we have to put a disclaimer, sir.
Okay. That maybe Ravi already told, but I think we can, and also who are here, they can also say that. Why not? Anyway, because unfortunately, in every session there could be some moderators and some mentors. So we no chance. Maybe Anda and Nasima will have to be there.
We'll be there, sir. We'll be there.
Yeah, we'll have, that's what I said. We have a role to play here. Being mentors or or motivators.
Because this might be a totally different topic for them and new to them.
Yeah,
so
I know,
they might hesitate to talk on this particular topic.
Because actually I tell you, this has come out of a thought between Ravi and me. Because MVP was being discussed threadbare by all of us, in the mornings. So me and Ravi was talking, then I was thinking, probably many of the concepts, of course, we all read from the Google, we read books and all. We can, I thought it was necessary.
Yes,
the concepts need to be explained clearly in Tamil to the faculty members of each institute. On that thought only, this interaction session has started.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, so
thank you.
When you look at the numbers also, it went to 84 today. From 74 yesterday, it went to 84. Now the discussion has started. Everybody has left.
Yeah, yes, sir.
66, telling us it is time for us also to leave.
Yes, 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 sir.
Okay. Good night, and
Okay, sir.
thanks
Good
everybody.
night, sir.
Okay.
Good night.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you all. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You please, all the participants, please go through the classrooms. Okay. And you do your